everyone, Lexie here and welcome back to MaiOnHigh. And today I have a little review for you that's connected with a vlog, so maybe you will enjoy it. Anyway, we're gonna be talking about the Hohem MIC-01, a wireless microphone that claims to have it all. But does it? We'll see in a sec. As always, I'm leaving you all of the chapters in this bottom line right here, so if you want to skip on something, feel free to do so. But I like to start my reviews from sharing some information about the product, so it's easier for us to kind of figure out how things work and how they should be. Hohem MIC-01 comes in two versions: one transmitter, one receiver, or two transmitters and one receiver. And obviously I got the two transmitters, one receiver version because I'm really positive that even though I'm doing most of the things myself, one beautiful day I will use this second thing for something in my life. Yeah, but the second one I'm already wearing, so all of this audio in this video is actually recorded by the Hohem 01 mic. This is it. The mics and the transmitter come in a really nice and tiny box, which I know that this is a really personal opinion and this is something that bothers me, may not bother you, but I still want to share it because it pisses me off and I really wish someone did something about it, so hear me out while I rant about it. So you get the dead cat, yeah? So it's a really nice thing for this entire microphone, and I would say that for most of the microphones you still need to use the dead cat to do any type of noise cancelling, especially when you are outside. You will probably use in this case when you are outside. The problem is that you will never close this case when the dead cat is on. Okay, like this really bothers me. I really wish companies figured out the way in which they can make just slightly bigger box, but that it would fit those dead cats, because those things are so tiny. I'm totally gonna lose this thing within 1 month of going around with it. I can assure you that. I may have lost a couple of dead cats from wireless microphones like this, just saying. The microphones by themselves can record up to 7.5 hours. Together with recharging in the case, you'll get about 20 hours of recording time, which to be fair is pretty neat. The microphones are plug and play, coming with USB-C or Lightning version, so be sure that you get the one that fits your own needs. I'm actually using the USB-C one because I'm using a Google phone. I like Google phones a lot. That's it. And one of the coolest features is the fact that you can shutter control with the microphone to your camera. So I started recording this video actually with the shutter control, so I can turn it on and off and do all the things with just this little button in here. So if I'm going really far away, I can just click it whenever I'm ready instead of clicking it right away and then walking for a little while, which gives me bigger files and more editing and, you know, things like that. The DSP noise cancellation is defaulted as standard and the microphone can memorize the mode since the last adjustment. Are there other really interesting features? Yes! There is a TF card slot, which means that you can record internally what the microphone is getting. So if your receiver doesn't really receive in the way it should have been, then the micro SD card will absolutely help you out in all of the things. That also means that you don't really need your phone to record things. You just need to record things on the microphone itself, which makes things much more easy. But I thought I'm gonna do the first part on the phone, just in case, because I'm interested. Omnidirectional polar pattern, and if you don't know what it means, this is exactly how it looks like. It just records from all the 3D stuff. It's not recording just one thing. Like when some of the microphones you just need to talk to them like this all the time, like for your phone, it's the same thing. But omnidirectional means that it gets all the things around. It looks more or less like a little apple around it. Supports mono and stereo recording, has 5 levels of gain control and real-time monitoring. So generally you can see on the LED just right here that it's recording and it's pretty stable. If it turns off, if the light will start blinking, it means that it's kind of losing it. So you have a monitor all the time, which is good. Okay, so I am going to test this microphone in the most drastic places possible. One of them being a plane. Okay, this is number 1. If it hears stuff, now that we are standing, there's a little bit of a sound, there's a lot of people talking and things like this, and that's the test number 1. I do enjoy it. There's some music in the background. You can probably hear a lot of stuff. You should be, right? The fun thing about reviewing all the microphones is that I'm not sure what is going on at the moment when I'm recording things. So for the next part of this test, I'm actually going to be talking to you while we are already texting. There is a video going on for safety things, obviously, and generally works pretty well. I like how easy it is to just put the thing into your phone and just use the microphone. Just put it in whatever you need to, and it's done. You're ready to record. So that's actually a pretty good thing. And yeah, let's see how it will hold up to actually taking off, because that's the taxing only. This is what happens when you are multitasking and making two videos at once, one of them being a vlog and the second one of them being a review of a microphone.
Can we proceed for
the park ring? I don't think it's worth. So much more interesting. I'll just give you a couple of views on the things that are going on currently. So you don't see my face all the time anyway. I think this is a good one. Look at this beautiful camera. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Singing. No one knows what's going on. To be fair, this may be one of the avoided planes with flights in general in a long time. Like, I hear stuff going on around, and I'm pretty much like, well, this is not bad. This is a good opportunity to check if this microphone can survive going behind those things there. And I'm going to be searching for food in the meantime, and I'm going to take a backup camera to look really weird just doing whatever I'm doing. Are you done? Okay, so that's for myself. Now let's just go and find some food and check if this thing works. You're going to have backup audio in case I'm saying something interesting. I actually doubt that I will say something. Let's go straight to my favorite. Oh my god, I have it. This thing, amazing. This. Hey, I don't even know if I see myself. Usually I'm opening this thing, but this thing is what we came here for. Back. I hope that it actually hurts me. But is Hohem MIC-01 for you? Depends. If you are recording most of the videos on your phone, this is absolutely a great solution. As you can see here, I have this monitor, everything works, it's pretty easy, all of the things are already here, fine. Now, if you are using a normal camera like I do, because I'm using a Sony ZV-E10, this is getting a little bit more complicated, because either you will have to use the micro SD card in here or record all of the things on your camera and on your phone, which is what I'm doing right now just as a test, just to see how it actually looks like and how it sounds, because I also want to compare my normal camera audio with the audio of the Hohem, so you can have the same thing, right? But if you are using a normal camera like I'm using the Sony ZV-E10, this may get a little bit more complicated, because I cannot just randomly adjust the thing to the camera because it doesn't have any type of a connection. I can get the micro SD from the microphones themselves and just do a little bit of clapping and just have the files like this, which is actually what I'm doing with most of my wireless microphones, because I really like having my backup, which my backup is just kind of hanging in there, and then I have a couple of audio files, and it's making my life so much easier. So if you don't mind working with a lot of different gear, you know, like a lot of different little things, that's still fine. And it may be something that you may like, because the price point is so much lower than a lot of the super fancy microphones that you can get wirelessly. If you are considering the purchase of the Hohem MIC-01 after this review, I'm gonna leave you a couple of links down below in the description box and in the pinned comment, and those are affiliate links, so if you buy something after using them, I will get a little bit of a commission, so thank you very, very much for doing that. If you don't want to do it, that's also fine. I have Patreon, things like that. Yeah. And of course, if you liked this video and you think that it helped you out in making a decision, don't forget to give it a thumbs up to help me make algorithm extremely happy and show this video to more people who maybe are looking for a wireless microphone. Also, let me know in the comments down below, what are your favorite microphones, both wireless and wired, because I'm kind of interested and I want to do some type of more comparisons on my other channel, which is actually about content creation and things like this. So let me know in the comments. And also, if you leave me a comment, I'm always kind of noticing it and I'm answering every single one of them. So if you want to have a conversation, I'm always there for you. And last but not least, if you are interested in more Hohem products, I have actually made a review of their tripod that has a built-in AI, and it actually helps you out if you are using your phone as your main camera, if you are just starting YouTube and things like this. Pretty interesting, worth checking out. I'll see you in the next one. Bye!